what you are attracted to is a woman. Having sexual relationships with that woman makes you straight. Another example. I have never in my life had a lesbian relationship. Never. I have never had sex with a vagina in my life. I have been very attracted to trans men before. Some of them I didn't know were trans before I was attracted, and some of them I did know were trans before I was attracted. But if I were to have sex with a woman, let's just say a cis woman, assigned female birth woman, would that make me a lesbian because of one experience? I don't think so, because my heart and my mind and my soul is still male attracted. Okay? That one experience doesn't define my entire identity. Now, I was speaking at a conference once and we were having a similar conversation. Somebody was like, wait a minute, did you just say your husband was straight? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, how does that work? And I'm like, well, when you look at me, what do you see? And she's like, a woman. And I'm like, so when my husband looks at me, what do you think he sees? And she's like, a woman. And I said, let me break it down to you further. Are you in a relationship? She said, yes, I'm married. And I said, okay, married to a man, I presume? And she said, yes. And I said, all right, do you love his penis? And she's like, I enjoy his penis. And I said, okay. But let's say he was in a terrible accident, whether at war or in a car accident or whatever, and he came home to you from the hospital with no penis. Would you still love him? Yes. So what's between your legs is not what attracts you to him. Now, that's human attraction. Now, there's such a thing as romantic attraction, and there's such a thing as sexual attraction. When you are in a relationship, I would hope that it is a romantic attraction. If you just want to get pounded, that